You guys have been friends since first grade, is that
Yep.
right?
First grade.
The first day of first grade, we were both held in from recess by our teacher, Miss Locklear, because we were writing nasty words on our desks.
Could you say what the nasty words were? Or
I
no?
think so. We could say, I wrote hell, and he wrote
Damn.
Ooh, God, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I added the N, though, so.
Oh, yeah, we
It's
didn't know
on
that.
her.
It was just a
Yeah,
dam.
I
It
just
holds
learned
water.
that. Yeah, it just holds water. Yeah, exactly.
Right, it's like, why
on
am
her.
I in here with this guy?
Yeah, exactly. This low life.
Talking about
he's writing
waterworks.
hell. I'm gonna worry. Yeah, exactly. But then you got together, and what was the punishment?
We had to color together. We got held in from recess, so they just made us color pictures of Paul Bunyan, I think it was one of them, and a unicorn.
Mythical beasts.
That's where we got the whole mythical thing from, was having to color mythical beasts.
That's hilarious. But I love this. And then I think that you're destined to do something together because not only are you friends then, but then you made a pact.
Yeah.
A secret pact, yeah.
There was
a blood oath.
Yeah, there was a cow pasture that we frequented.
As middle schoolers.
This was rural North Carolina, and there were two rocks that we would sit on and have serious discussions. And we just had this sense that we were going to do something together. We said, we want to grow up and work together.
Make something.
Do something. So kind of
It doesn't
out of
matter.
nowhere.
It doesn't matter what that is, but we need to sign an oath now to secure it.
And we didn't bring a knife because this was not well thought out, but we found the sharpest cow pasture rock that we could find, and we scraped our palms a few times, drew a little blood, shook hands, and then stuck our hands on a sheet of notebook paper that said, "We will do something together one day."
That's kind of amazing.
Yes,
And do you still have that?
I kept it for about 8 years in my wallet. I didn't lose it, but I did lose the wallet around it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I did lose it. It was in the wallet.
but yes, because both the blood pact and the wallet is lost.
Yeah, they're gone, both of them.
Who doesn't love a good scented tea?
That's a good question.
And what's the best way to make something smell good other than deodorant?
Deodorant. Willie T.
Okay.
So,
What should we call this tea?
deodorant.
Of course, deodorant.
Yeah.
All right, this is getting...
Okay, before you get
it's
into this
fresh.
one, I want to let you know.
Okay.
Now, we have our own custom barf buckets that we take around with us everywhere we go.
That's your custom barf buckets.
And of course, 'tis the season to give.
My man.
Jimmy,
You might need one.
we've made your own. That's you.
That's definitely me.
That's you, and that's your barf.
That's my barf, if I have ever seen it before. That is it.
Keep that handy.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate this. That is very nice of you guys.
Now, this is totally safe. This is all natural. Okay?
Okay. I can already smell, this smells soapy.
It smells so.
Does it smell almost like a bug repellent or something?
It's a little strong.
It's a strong.
little strong.
It's a strong tea.
In a good
Some people
way.
like it that
Yeah.
way.
Okay, good.
All right, dink it.
Dink it and sink it.
Sink
Think it.
I didn't spit that out, but I was really close to it. That is terrible. It coats the inside of your mouth. It feels like, oh, that is rough. That is bad news, Bears. That is bad news, dude.
There's nothing good about that.
Hold on, the breath may be good.
Okay.
I love how you went to
oh,
breathe
hey.
in my face. I was like, no, I'm breathing in your face.
I know. For a second, I was like, oh. I didn't know if I was getting
There's
breathed
got
on
to be
or-
a smeller. There's
There
got to be
has
a
there
smeller.
has to
You're
be a
the smeller.
I was the smeller, yeah.
Double smell.
Oh, it's
Not
that's-
bad.
That is really nice.
Not bad. There might be
That's
something to
really
that
nice.
for someone who has halitosis, but if that's not the option, I'm going to say that this will not tea.
Will it tea?
No. Okay, good. Did you ever think that these dudes right here would ever write about?
No, we don't look like.
Wow.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah. We
Sure.
don't look like author material at that point.
Where were you? Were you at a festival or something, or were you at a
This is
mall?
the zoo, man. This is the North Carolina Zoo. Shout out to Asheboro.
Yeah.
All right, so you were at the North Carolina Zoo. You got the zoo shirts.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to get a souvenir shirt, and nobody wanted the giraffe shirt.
And there were no youth sizes available.
So you can explain this photo, but then how can you explain this photo? What remotely?
You have questions about this?
I have questions about this because Yeah, this doesn't look like you're at the zoo anymore.
No.
Now we're just hanging out.
This is just last week.
That was.
Yeah.
Did you happen to realize that it looked like another photo of yours?
Oh, well, now that you put them side by side.
Yeah. I mean, your feet are even angled in the same way.
Yeah, it's all coincidence.
It's all coincidence.
Okay, have you ever made yourself a s'more and thought, I wish this tasted more like the ocean?
No.
Well, whether you have or not, it doesn't matter because that's what's about to happen.
Oh, no.
Fish. Will it s'more?
Let me get up.
Okay, so as you can see, we have replaced the marshmallow with fish. We do this so they don't have to, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
They won't know. They won't know if this will s'more if we don't try it.
All right. I think it's pretty clear this is not going to s'more.
You don't know.
It's like sardines or something.
Yeah.
All right, what do we call it? What do we call this s'more?
Finding s'morey.
Okay, good. That's
No. I like to call this one She Sells by the Sea
it.
S'more.
All right, there you go. Here we go.
Tough to say.
All right, let's try it. Here we go.
Now, you might want to donkey lift this one first. Sometimes that helps us.
I have no idea what that means.
Okay, it's an eating technique that we've come up with, just like a donkey does. You ever watch a donkey eat?
Sure.
They lip things before they begin eating it. So just lip it a little bit.
Stop doing that.
It's just getting your mouth ready for what's about to happen. Just lip.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can doggy lip it.
Okay.
Do it. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it or it didn't. Do it. Come on.
You got it down.
Yeah. Oh. That counts.
It was horrible.
That was.
Now we know.
I think we knew going in. All right.
Does it s'more?
That will not. No, that will not s'more. That was disgusting. That tasted like a mistake. Total mistake. No. All right. Sorry.
All right, for this next one, we're going to get even more experimental, and we have decided to replace the classic marshmallow. Well, we're not going to replace it. We're just going to give it a little bit of a tan
Okay.
with some tanning spray. Tanning spray. Will it s'more?
Okay. Now, right now, there's just a regular s'more, but we're about to change the world of this s'more.
Yeah. I just. Oh, sorry. Before we go further. So why are we doing this? I mean, why are we? This looks tan enough. Looks like
It's
it was
a little uneven, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Let's even that tan up.
So an
Come on.
uneven tan.
Just.
This is tanning spray.
Now, this is totally safe. You typically shouldn't eat tanning spray, but this is all natural. I mean, still don't try this at home, but that's why we're doing it.
All right.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. I just want to make sure you got all of it.
Okay.
All right. That's more than enough. What? All right. So you can eat this, but kids do not eat this. Do
Right.
not try this at home.
Yeah.
Don't eat tanning spray.
This is a safe version that we've found somehow.
All right.
Yeah. We call this one Jersey S'more.
Yeah, I got that. All right. Let's taste this guy.
Dink it.
Dink it and sink it.
Hey! It's a little coconutty.
It's a little like bug spray, but
It's like a trip to the islands.
It's like a beach inside.
it's like fun in your belly.
Will it s'more?
Yes! This is You guys are best friends. You always have been best friends. Oh, and you know,
Since first grade, yeah.
since first grade, I met your kids backstage. Yeah, some adorable kids right there. And are they?
You made their day getting the picture with them.
They're so cute. And did you? What, they similar ages? They look like they're similar ages.
Yeah, we've got 14, 13, 12,
12, 8, 7.
Yeah.
7.
So our lives have been pretty synced up. You know, we got married around the same time. Then we started having kids around the same time. And we even bought a television at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is that right?
That was a big deal.
Yeah,
And,
and a couple,
flat screen.
Oh my gosh.
couple of weeks we're going in to get vasectomies.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah,
for real.
I get
Yeah.
the doctor's right hand.
I hope he's left-handed.
So you're having a brosectomy almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
and that's-
documenting. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's great.
And we're going to document the whole thing
You are?
for the show.
Wait, so this will all be in the new episodes, which starts in August.
Yeah, so we'll document that as, like, maybe that'll be a special. Like a...
It better be.
that'll be an after-school
That better
special.
be a special. Yeah. You're going for it.
So you'll feel like you're there with us.
Yeah. But here's what I like about you guys, because I was talking to you and you said that you like to have your show. It's on YouTube, and you actually read the comments from fans because you really take it to heart. You want to get that criticism, and you want to see, oh yeah, we can change that, and you learn a little bit more about yourselves.
Yeah, yeah. We make the mistake of reading the comments, but I have.
I mean, they can be cruel sometimes.
Right, but doing this, being on YouTube for 11 years now, we've learned a lot about ourselves, things that we didn't know. I learned that I have an occasional lazy eye. That was pointed out. I also learned that I have a smaller than normal mouth, and that Link has a bigger than normal mouth, and it's totally true.
Yeah, that's good. See? Thank goodness for YouTube comments.
Yeah. I also learned that with my old haircut, I looked like Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Now, if you don't mind, we have a comparison photo just to see.
I knew I shouldn't have told you this.
No, we heard about that, so I just want to see if it's true. I don't know if it's true. Here it is. Does he look like Velma from Scooby-Doo? Yes, he does. This is...
So that's why I changed my haircut.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, literally,
Yeah.
because of the comments.
Nobody watches Scooby-Doo anymore. Yeah.
I guess you weren't getting recognized as Velma anymore.
Right.
What's the only thing better than underwear you can wear? Underwear you can eat. I'm talking about edible underwear.
Wait, what?
Edible underwear.
Like, wait, where are you going?
Hot dog.
All right, good.
Okay, it's pretty straightforward. We've got edible underwear on the hot dog. Now, every other time I've enjoyed these, it was more complicated than this.
Yeah.
I didn't know this is what it looked like.
Everyone does. Do we? Well, mine looks like they've been worn.
I know.
Right? They kind of do, right?
There's a look.
Yeah, we chose those for you.
I appreciate that.
You got to know if they
Don't
fit.
tell me which one, yeah. And now is the black part of the...
Yeah, that's chocolate, and then there's strawberry is the floss section.
Really? Yeah.
Don't call it the floss section, please. Yeah. All right.
You just want to stuff it all. Just stuff it all in there in the bun.
Put it all in there. This is edible underwear. And what should we call this dog?
I call it the underdog. I'm really pulling for
No,
this
it's good. Yeah.
one. Okay.
You're really pulling for this one, yeah.
Dink it?
You cracked me up. Get it? All right, here we go. Dink it, and here we go.
Man, these things really hold up.
I got a mouthful of bun right there.
I mean, there's a lot more support in this than you realize.
Yeah.
I have my answer for this.
Common problem.
Yeah.
But
I don't
with a
know.
hot dog,
I'm gonna say no.
No. I'd say...
No.
I was enjoying myself over here.
No, I know you're right.
Do that on your own time.
That's
Okay.
your thing, yeah.
All right, majority rules. No, it will not.
Edible
hot dog.
underwear will not... No, this guy's still totally...
Okay. And finally, for this last one, we're gonna make a hot dog for dogs by filling it with dog food. Dog food. With hot dog.
What just happened? What just happened? What just happened?
They just looked at it. That's why.
Oh my gosh!
That's all.
I can't even look at it. I'm smelling it. I'm freaking out right now. I'm smelling it. It smells like dog food. I love my dog. I'm glad my dog eats food, but this is not.
In the name of science and discovery.
Goodness gracious, hold on a second.
But Jimmy, focus. This is important. If this hot dog, if this hot dog,
If this does,
it's gonna change people's culinary habits for minutes.
but all right. So let's just think. Again, it's cold, right?
Yeah.
So it could be like a chili dog or something like that, right?
Well, hold on. Before we eat it, I do think we have to christen this thing.
Oh yeah. What is the name of this one?
How about we call this one Kibbles and I don't think I want to eat this.
But we have to.
We have
Take it.
to. Take it. You did it!
Yeah.
One of us had to do it. I'm so glad you do it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
They said it couldn't be done.
And now we're saying it shouldn't be done.
But the operative question is, will it hot dog? Of course not.
No! That was one of the most disgusting news. Ruth won't even look at me. Ruth won't even look at me. Quest won't even look at me right now. It's so gross. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I couldn't help but notice you came out very festive.
Oh, you're talking about our Christmas booties.
All right, so these are
Yeah.
These are I've never seen these. Christmas
well,
booties?
exactly.
I know you're into Christmas sweaters, and those are great, but we feel like the booty has been neglected.
Interesting. Very good.
Until today, this is the new 2017 trend.
This is the 2017 trend. All the kids are doing this. What are
Yeah.
these? Do they have names?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
And mine is the butt cracker sweet.
No, yeah.
You got a chestnut on you? I could.
No, I don't. I don't have one on me, but I don't
really
have one.
chomp it.
I have, yeah. I don't have one on
And
me.
you
I'm
know
sorry.
what? We didn't want to leave you out. We know your booty can get jealous. So
You guys are the
there
greatest.
you go.
Jimmy,
Wow.
that is
Other way, right there.
that is an elf on a booty shelf.
With another booty, with another elf on that booty, on that elf.
So the elf on the booty shop is also wearing,
Yeah.
and then has another one on top of that.
Yeah. It's bootyception.
You
Yeah.
guys are unbelievable. I will wear this for the holidays. Thank
Do
you
that,
so
do
much.
that.
And this nice photo of you guys, and you got listed in Esquire's like best dressed. And I was like, hey, those are two good-looking human beings. That is Rhett and Link. And then I go, I love the pose.
Right.
Yeah, that's our signature friendship pose of red carpetdom.
Yeah, we first did that at the senior prom.
Yeah.
Really?
Back, I believe the date was April 19th, 1996, because it's on the photo.
Yeah.
Because that was when there was dates on photos.
That's right. Those dates on the photos in the orange letters, yeah.
We instinctively shook hands and just raised our legs.
At the prom, or this is
This was in my date's front yard.
Yeah.
in your date's front
Yeah,
yard?
well, we each
took
had
dates,
dates.
but we took a lot more pictures of just the two of us.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah.
Here's what's so cool. You brought the actual photo
Yeah.
from 1996.
Six.
And here
There
it
it
is in your date's front yard, and look at the pose. Look at the pose. Look at the pose. That is awesome.
You can see why I have a beard and hair now,
Yeah.
to give you the illusion that I have a face.
But we think that it symbolizes friendship to not only shake hands, but to raise a foot in honor of your friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know, Jimmy, this is the 5th time we've been here. And so I really think that we've made a connection, and we would like to ask you to join us in a 3-way pose.
Will you lift a leg with us?
Of course I'd lift a leg with you. I'd be
You're standing in
honored.
the middle.
Holy mackerel, this is so exciting.
Cross your hands here.
Oh, yeah. And then maybe, oh, yeah. Now, for this last one, usually you don't want to find a bug in your food. Now, I still don't want to find bugs in my food, but we are. Yep, we've got crickets, scorpions, a tarantula, and an assortment of crushed bug bits. So we got our barf buckets ready.
Can you see that, Jimmy? Can you see him reaching out to you?
I can see it. He's like reaching out to me. I can kind of smell it as well. I'm not a person that's not like a thing.
There's a lot of protein in insects. This is the future of dining.
Yeah, man. In 20 years, all hummus is going to be like this. Okay?
You think so?
Yeah.
So even if I was like competing for $1 million, I'm not sure if I would do this.
All right. We call this.
We got news for you. You're not.
I thought you were gonna maybe surprise me. Go, well, we'll give you $1 million. Yeah. All right. Holy moly.
We call this one Bah Hummus Bug. Okay, but here's the thing. You got to get a bug on your pita.
Yeah. It's one of those yellow, crunchy things. I think that's like a larva.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, gosh. Ew. Oh. This is about to be out.
You're digging for it. There we go.
There you go.
Now look. Hold on.
You can't vomit first.
I know. I can't yet. What if I feed it through the slide? Wait, my dude rolled off.
I got one for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's what friends are for, buddy.
Now look, since you're willing to go this far, I'm just gonna use the scorpion as my chip. Hey, man.
All right. Hurry up, dink it. You didn't dink it. Ah, don't dink it. Oh, no.
You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
My hummus came up.
Oh, gross.
And sink it.
Very crunchy. Did you get it?
So you liked it?
Oh my gosh, that was the most disgusting, weird feeling ever. It was so gross. Kind of weirdly, kind of salty, maybe even.
It's crunchy.
Well, you ate a scorpion. I had on pita. But I didn't spit it out.
You didn't?
No.
Which means it might hummus, but will it hummus?
No!
Yeah, I thought maybe it hummus. No. That did not hummus. That was too much. That was too much business, and I couldn't even look at it. That did not hummus at all. Have you guys tasted the new Popeye chicken sandwich?
No,
we
missed
haven't.
it. It
We
ran
can't
out
get our
before we
hands
got
on it.
there.
Yeah, because they're sold out. They only released it for a week. Well, I thought it'd be kind of fun tonight.
Oh no.
We had Popeyes.
How do you get Popeye?
Fly us. The actual Popeyes chicken sandwich. Questlove, you haven't tried this yet, right?
Nah.
No. Yeah. This is how. What's going on? Why are you guys blindfolding yourself?
This is how we eat fast food on our show.
Yeah, but you know what this is already.
But
We like a little mystery, Jimmy. Just let us have the mystery.
All right, here you go. All right, that's.
okay, there's one.
Want to get one over to Brett here?
All right, you want that one?
Yeah, I know what I have, but I don't know which one I have.
All right, buddy.
It moves.
Yeah, it does move.
It's like a
All right.
Yoda head.
All right. All right, good luck. All right, here we go.
Dink it and sink it.
Dink it and sink it. Here we go. What do you think? Without a chew on.
Not a sponsor.
No,
That's good.
not a sponsor,
That's a
but
good chicken sandwich.
not a sponsor. That is a really good chicken sandwich. Thumbs up, Popeyes. I like that. That's really good.
We believe in this so strongly that we think that we can actually get to know somebody, ask them a few questions, and then predict what their Chipotle order is.
We can do it for you right now.
You can tell what...
We can predict your Chipotle order. Okay, so what is your sign?
All right, here we go. What's going on?
Focus, Jimmy. What's your sign?
All right, do I look straight?
Hey, look at me.
Sorry, all right.
Hold up your left hand and your right hand. What's your sign?
Virgo.
What's your favorite color?
Right now, red.
Okay, and
What's
then
the worst?
clasp your hands.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I tried to pull off cargo shorts once. I shouldn't have done
All right, those are burrito grabbing hands. I think he's a burrito man.
Let me just grab that arm for him. Oh, you're a,
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
burrito man.
Burrito guy.
Okay.
it. This is ridiculous.
Look me deeply in the eyes.
Yes, I always do.
Black beans.
White rice.
Yes, that's a burrito, isn't it? That's...
Protein.
Give me an ah. He's a chicken man.
Chicken man. All right, and your left ear, I'm sorry to say this, is a little lower than your right ear. So
So what does that tell you?
You hate
eat-
sour cream.
yes.
You can't stand sour cream.
That is true. I do not like sour cream.
Right.
Hey, we're
It's the-
professionals.
It's the ear thing. Yeah, and then you like it spicy.
A little spice.
Okay, this is actually correct. This is bizarre.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do this for a living, Jimmy.
Right, so what you're saying my order is a spicy chicken burrito with...
White rice, black
Black
beans.
beans. No sour cream.
That is absolutely correct, by the way. That is 100% correct. Quest, what is the first course?
Thank you, Jimmy. To start, we have a refreshing pina colada with blended organic coconut cream, fresh pineapple, and a splash of lime juice, garnished with a maraschino cherry. But can you guess the secret ingredient? Bon appetit.
This is
Hit it.
beautiful.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa.
I mean, no, we all know what it is.
Write your, no, hell no. Write your answers down, gentlemen.
No, we definitely know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're gonna start with Rhett. Can you guess what the secret ingredient was?
I believe
Yeah.
it was wasabi?
That is incorrect. James Fallon, what is the secret ingredient?
Horseradish.
That is incorrect.
What?
All right, Link, what is the secret ingredient?
Gross.
What about wasabi?
Ah, wasabi. Okay, no. The correct answer was yellowtail sashimi.
Yeah, but they got some wasabi on that. They got some
Wasabi was on
wasabi
there.
on that.
Hey, I'm just going with the judges. All right,
right,
judges,
here we go.
is that the same thing?
All right.
Yeah, see?
It was yellowtail
That is the
sashimi.
most demoralizing sound in the world.
All right.
All right.
Could you guys just kind of make eye contact with one another?
I don't know, they can't really do it.
Okay, they're very smiley, giggly. Okay, if you were coming back from a long trip and you were greeting one another, how would you greet one another? Just, physically.
Oh yeah, they're definitely best friends. It's written all over their face.
I would say that I'm not sure. I'm not sure they know each other.
Yeah.
They are not even acquainted.
You think? These people did not know each other
At
until
all.
tonight. That's what I'm
All
saying.
right. Is that true?
What about you?
Yep.
We do know each other.
Now,
Well, act like it.
Is everything okay?
all right, let's try again. Look, you didn't redeem yourself.
Okay,
You didn't-
give us another chance.
Let's find two other people and see if we can try this again. Where else can the camera go? Those guys?
Here we go. Yep.
Okay. They're kind of matching in an odd way.
Can we see your secret handshake?
Make one up.
Not bad. Oh, that was a good secret handshake. It's good. It's so secret they don't even know.
How would you guys greet one another if you had been apart from each other for, hadn't seen each other in a year? and you're reunited, you see each other after a year, how would you embrace?
How would you embrace?
I say this. Strangers.
Never met.
Never met.
We'll never talk again. I'll never speak another word to each
That
other.
was it. I think you might redeem yourselves. What do you think? Do they know each other?
Yeah. I think they might be in a relationship.
All right. Are you guys in a relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
We just got engaged.
Oh my! Happy Valentine's Day! The very talented Rhett and Link. And you said you did something special together.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we're
we
continuing
do.
our quest to, do every major medical procedure together. A few times ago when we were here, we talked about doing vasectomies together, the brosectomies.
The brosectomy,
Right,
yes.
we're in the room
I do
together.
remember the brosectomy, yeah.
Why stop there when you can get colonoscopy?
I remember
together?
No, you did not.
Yes,
Yeah.
we got brolonoscopies.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, interesting. Brolonoscopy.
Yeah.
Now when you turn 45, they're saying you need to get a colonoscopy.
Absolutely.
It's colorectal cancer awareness month, so we're we're trying to
We're doing our part.
raise.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah.
And you actually brought a video.
Yeah, here's we asked.
Do we want to see this?
Well, it's tastefully edited.
Okay.
And we asked to reduce the anesthesia so that we could be talkative during the procedure.
Right.
Because we were making a video.
Which is not typical. The doctor wanted us to tell everyone that's not typical. They don't always do that.
No, normally you're just not, you're just
Right.
out. But here we go. This is real. Watch this.
Rhett, I'm glad you're here for me. Why don't we hold hands?
You know what? I'll hold your hand so you don't move it.
I'd like to make a business decision right now.
I don't know if I would advise that.
You're not my advisor.
Maybe we start a website, brolonoscopy.com. Maybe
Colonoscopy, like.
It's
right
where
here.
you grab a buddy, go get a colonoscopy. You both turn 45. It's
I
time
feel
to take a
like-
trip.
Did you find any polyps?
No.
Dude, I am so winning right now. I'm so grateful that I get to have something shoved deep into my colon in your presence. Because, that's what life is all about.
Well, it is an element of it, that's for sure.
You know,
That's a good reaction. Yeah. You're like, I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
He seemed lucid right then, but earlier.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to throw you under the bus here. We also got tattoos of our wife's name on our butt cheeks at the same time.
Yeah.
So when the doctor pulls back to to see his work area,
Yeah.
he asks Rhett, who's already under, who's Jesse? And Rhett says, well, there's plenty of Jessies. There's Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. There's Jesse from Toy Story. He goes on. He never gets to
mentions
his
his
wife.
wife?
I was going to
Never.
eventually get to her. I was working my way up. And hey, I call her baby. I call her
You
baby.
don't even call her Jessie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Who is baby? You would have said that's my wife. Yeah. I want to talk about this. This is a giant deal right here. The Mythical Cookbook. Congrats on this. Who's Josh Scherer?
Yeah, so we have been eating some wild and wonderful foods on our show for a long time. And for the past 6 years or so, Mythical Chef Josh, along with the Mythical Kitcheneers, have been preparing all these incredible foods. And people have been asking for years, we want to make these foods for ourselves. Can you put them together into a cookbook? And that is what the Mythical Cookbook is.
Because you've been on the show a bunch of times, and there's things that actually don't work, by the way.
Yeah.
And then
That's
there's
usually
things
what we feed you.
But then usually there's one thing that pops. You go, this is actually weirdly good.
Yes.
You brought some tonight.
Yes.
Here we go. Is Josh Scherer? Josh, come on out. All right. Wow. Josh, welcome. Thank you for being here. Want to walk us through, is there anything here that I should really it smells good.
That's a good start.
Yeah. This is ramen noodle soup.
So that is grilled cheese ramen. You've heard of soup in a bread bowl. This is bread in a soup bowl.
This is all great, trust me.
So it's grilled cheese. Why makes it grilled cheese ramen?
So we've actually made a cheddar and pork broth, and then there is a full grilled cheese sandwich on top for dipping. Because I figured, grilled cheese tomato soup, what's better than tomato soup? Ramen. We have a very complicated thought process here.
Okay, yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah. And then this, I'm going to get to, but this looks like a kind of Is this an apple pie? But it's not. It's Cheetos.
That is, you got a good eye there, Jimmy. Yeah, that is a Cheeto apple pie. It's when you're eating dessert, but also wish you were eating a snack. Now you can have both.
Well, have you ever put like a slice of cheese on apple pie? That's something they do.
Yes, absolutely.
So this
yeah.
is kind of following that through.
Why you look so nervous?
Well, I don't know. That looks like. Should I try? I mean,
You should try it.
I should try that one, right?
You should try them all, man.
I think we should leave the yellow ice cream a mystery, though. I think we should see if you can guess what that is.
That's a mystery?
Yeah.
I think this is a mystery.
There's a mystery in there.
Because this looks like just Twinkies, and I know it's not.
Well, what's the #1 problem with Twinkies? Not enough pork. This has, Jimmy,
Where do you meet these guys? Where do you meet these friends?
You ever see it work?
That's the #1. Yeah. Not enough pork. I totally agree with you.
Way more pork than most.
So what is it? What is in it?
So that is actually a cornbread Twinkie, and it has oven-smoked pulled pork baked inside it. You're gonna dip that in more barbecue sauce.
It's good.
It's
Let me
good.
try.
It's good.
Phenomenal.
But, I mean,
What?
the ramen is pretty great, too.
What is that?
Well, it's the mystery ice cream.
You gotta taste it to figure it out.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm not going to, well, I could, but there's not really a
There's
need.
no reason to feed
There's
me.
no need.
Am I gonna freak out?
No, it's...
There's pretzels on top.
Yep.
Go in with an open mind.
That's mustard.
That sure is mustard. But say it with a happier face than
Sorry.
cool, like, that's mustard.
That's mustard.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make a mustard.
You gotta make a mustard ice cream, guys.
Oh.
There's so many great recipes in here. Please pick it up. These guys are awesome and so fun. Thank you to Chef Josh Scherer, Rhett and Link.